Alright, so a few people have asked me, so I decided to do it. I'm just gonna showcase my free to play account because a lot of people don't believe that I just got everything that I got. Yeah, I just know how to budget a little bit. All right, so let's just start the characters.
Ready and waiting.
All right, so well, first let's start here. I don't have every character level 60. I just try to get as much as I can. I got like these few characters left to do. But yeah, I got a cool abundance of characters. These are the characters that I'm missing. Um, I started the game in August. I stopped playing the game until I'm gonna say like the end of November, right after um her banner was there. So I picked up the game again in November, and then I would say by like the middle to end of December, I was back in the game like fully, like to pretty much be at like end game to unlock what I needed to unlock and whatnot. But
We fighting?
that's pretty much why I don't have her. I don't have her.
Time for some
I
tailgate.
don't have her, and I don't have her,
Let me finish my
and I don't have her.
Which alias
Those
should I
those
use this
banners,
time?
like the original banners, I skipped all of those banners. I wasn't playing the game at the
We
time.
fighting?
Again, I caught her banner at the end, but I didn't even try to pull for her because
Only the brave will live.
I think
Officer
Yanagi
140
Need something?
Asset
was coming
standing by.
out,
I can
and
help. You have my
she's
complete
like one of my
support.
favorite characters ever. So it was priority that I pulled for this character right here.
Good day. Touch my tail.
We fighting? Hey, don't
But
let
how
me
I
know
did it,
corner.
I'm gonna
You're
just
radical
explain
waiting
like
for the-
I guess
standing
in
by.
order. Let me
Ready
just at
and
least
waiting.
show like what I have. So Soldier 11, I'll just go to engine page. Pretty much every character you see, I have all their W engines for. Soldier 11. Some of the disc is not like, they're not perfect disc or whatnot. They're just average. I just get what I could get and then just keep it going from there. But I got her late. I actually got her when I got the 300th pull for the gray tapes. That's when I got this character. I've actually always wanted this character from the start. Um, Miyabi, she came out. I pulled for her. I got her pretty fairly decently. De- pretty fairly decently. I got her pretty quick. Like I would say, um, I didn't think I lost the 50-50, but I did. I get her. Got her engine immediately after. I make it a standard where if I pull a character, I immediately want to pull for the engine next. I don't care about like the M1 thing. And the reason I sideline that is because I feel like I want to play the character how the game intentionally intends me to play them. So like for example, well, I can't count her because she's like OP, but like for this guy for example, his whole thing is like hit somebody with the arrows and then pull out two swords and then slash them into pieces. I like to play them for exactly the way they're supposed to be played rather than make like some OP critical build that just scoops everything in the game. I don't care enough to do that. But yeah, so I pulled this character. This guy was free, and then his I think his engine came out the same time, and then I pulled the engine. I almost didn't get it. It was like a little bit before the next update, but I did end up getting it. Um, she was the first S rank I got. I actually wanted this character like as soon as the game showed me her. I was just like, oh, bro, I gotta get the maid, bro. But I got her. Her engine I didn't get till later on. It was just a random pull off of the gray tapes. I just got her engine. This character definitely was pulling for it. This is when I got into the game. When I actually got into the game, she's the first character I actually like really sat there to pull for. I pulled for her, and then I pulled for her engine immediately after. It actually took everything. Like this actually is the only character in the game where it took literally the last pull out of all 90 pulls. It took the very last pull for me to get her. And then I had enough for the engine like shortly after. The engine I got fairly decently quick. This character I just thought she was just really really cool. So I skipped Astragal and I pulled for Evelyn. I didn't have enough to pull for both, so I was just like, let me skip Astragal. I feel like you can build a team strong enough to beat something without having Astragal on your team. I think she carries a lot of people, so I didn't care enough to pull for Astragal. And also, too, another thing, I know it's Astragal's playstyle, but she doesn't really play the game. Like she just kind of sits on the screen and then makes it so that you're playing two characters, but the two characters you're playing is buffed stronger than as you would playing like three characters switching out in certain instances. But yeah, Evelyn is just cool. Like I had to get her. All right. I I got her fairly quickly. I don't think I lost the 50-50 there. Her engine. I never lost the 50-50 to any of the engine pulls until now, and I'll get to that. Oh, this character right here, man. When I tell you, it took like I wanted this character so bad. It took every resource in the game for me to get this character. Like I lost the 50-50 to her and got Lycon, and then I literally spent like every resource possible in the game to get polys. Like I maxed out Hollow Zero. I did everything that the game possibly could throw at me, and I got her. And the best story about her engine was how I got the engine. Because I was like, man, if I get her, I'm gonna just do my best to pull for the engine. It was like a week before the next update, but I couldn't like after I pull, I couldn't really pull for anything else because I wouldn't have polys. So I did one last 10 pull. I did one 10 pull from like all 80 pulls of her engine, and I didn't get it. But I ended up getting. I made a video on this. It's on the channel if you want to see. It's actually uploaded. But I didn't get her, and I ended up getting Nicole her final cinema thing. So she was 6 out of 6. But when I got the Nicole, it gave me enough points or whatever to cash in for another tape, and then I just did a single pull and I got the engine. So that's how I got the engine, and that moment is like it's just very special to me because this character like I was like, bro, like just give me this character, like she's just super cool, bro, like she's a sniper. Like I need this, like I need this, I need this, and I got it. This character, obviously, she just came out. Everybody pretty much saved up to pull for her, so that's what I did. I pulled for her. Now, as you see, her engine, I don't have. Okay, so funny story about that. I lost the 50-50. I lost the 50-50 to Nekomata's engine, which I didn't have. So I didn't have Nekomata's engine, so I that's the first time I got it. So I wasn't really pressed about it. But as you can see, I have 11 pulls left for this guaranteed pull, and it's like, bro, like the game just won't give it to me, bro. Like it just won't give it to me. Like you don't understand. The whole mindset going into this was save up, pull for her. I had like 12, maybe 12, 13,000, 13,000 polys. So I got her, but my goal was to get the panda guy. I only had poker at 3 at the time, and I wanted to get multiple of the panda guy, right? So my goal was to pull her engine as quick as possible, and then use the rest of the pulls on Astra because I don't have Astra. But going into it, I want to pull the panda, right? I kid you not, the game gave me poker like all of the times. I got one panda. I got one panda. He is 0 out of 6. I never got it. But here, look, I'll show you. Like this is how crazy it is,
Awaiting further
right?
Standing by. Pick.
Uh,
My loyalty
if you
lies
go
with the
here,
winner.
look how many of these engines I have, bro. But for the panda, when I got him, it just No, it just was like, nah. I maxed it out the first time, but it was just like, nah, bro, nah, we not giving you that. It's just, I'm just upset. I'm like, man. Oh, speaking of which, since this is here, um, right. So I didn't get these, and I was just like, bro, like, why couldn't I get as much Panda as I got her engine? And then I got her 6 out of 6, and it just still kept giving me her, bro. And I was just like, bro, like, just give me a different character, man. But yeah, don't worry about it. I will have her engine as soon as the game decides to give it to me. It's guaranteed. I hope it's guaranteed. I was told that it wasn't, but I was told that if you lose the 50-50 to the engine, that the next time you get a S engine, it's still not guaranteed. So I'm not sure how that works, but if it is guaranteed, I'm definitely getting it. If not, that's gonna suck. I pulled her when she came out. She wasn't even like a character like I really wanted. I just pulled just kind of because she was there, and then obviously because I pulled her, I pulled for the engine. Excuse me. I pulled for the engine, and I got her. I got the engine. I mean, best character in the game. You could fight me for that. It's the best character in the game. Obviously, Ambi is the character I started with. But I just think her playstyle is like just so fun to play. Like playing this game, I wish more characters had the options to have different combo enders, juggle combos, things like that. I'm gonna definitely redo some of these discs because I like that new disc that came out. This one, I really like this, so I'm gonna change this up. But yeah, I really like. I think this is the most fun character in the game. Soldier 11 being second, only because Soldier 11 only has one combo string. If they changed it up to where you could do like different things, then I would enjoy Soldier 11 even more. But so far to me, actually no, I take that back. I think Yanagi is probably my favorite playstyle just because I like stance switching. If you ever played the game Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, there's a character named Narmaya, and she switches stances. So that's my thing. I like stance switching characters. I just wish she had different combos. Like I think, in my opinion, they should add like the ability to like hold like your light attack to do like a different type of attack. Hold hold EX special to do like a different type of move. I think more characters should have just frame attacks like Soldier 11 has, but yeah, that's how I feel about Ambi. Nicole, straight for I actually dislike this character because I feel like she only is played one way, but that one way that she's played is so strong that up until now it was the go-to for like everybody's team. It was like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like having Pot of Greed in your deck. Like you just had to have it. Like there's no reason not to play it. Like that's how I feel about this character. I don't think she plays any other way. I actually never played this character like as her ever. Not because I didn't try. I just don't really know how to. Like the game doesn't really teach me that. It just kind of just says, "Hey, bro, like get your energy and make a giant black hole and then switch to another person and then destroy what's on the screen." You know, I actually want to use her one day to actually use the character. Oh, Ben. Oh, man. Listen. Just give me a polar bear, bro. ZZZ. Just give me a polar bear. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That is all. That's gonna be the thumbnail. The thumbnail is gonna be the 3 bears. But yeah, Ben. I like Ben. I just don't understand. Like, I guess I gotta build crit, but I understand like his thing is, build as much defense as you can, and then his attack, he gets like attack for that. The more defense you have, the more attack he gets, right? But then like you still need crit to like really be doing damage. But like he's one of my like his playstyle isn't too fun. I like the parry mechanic, but I just think like for a character that's supposed to, he's a bear. He's a bear with a freaking pillar. Like I feel like his attack should like he should be doing like the most damage. Like Mecha Eos right now is like the most OP character in the game, but it's just there for a short event. I feel like Ben should be doing damage like that though. It's a bear, bro. Like it's a bear, man. And I got his engine. His engine is maxed out. All the A rank engines are maxed out except I think Korin. For some reason, the game just won't give me hers. So Kaku, man. Shout out to this man called Second Logic, because he mains this character and like he inspired me to actually build this character. This character is super fun to play. Like support character, but she hits like how this character should be hitting. If he had the hit potential that she has, he'd be better character. But yeah, she's really fun to play. I play it this way. I don't play it the critical way. I just like the whole like freeze mechanic. I think it's cool to be able to like just get all your attack up 20 and then you freeze and shatter them and you get another attack 20. I was hitting like 200k from like normal hits. It was kind of stupid. And that's a support character. That's crazy. Lucy, I actually just got this character maxed out to M6. As you can see, all the A ranks I have, I think, except 2 are M6. But Lucy is a fun character. I just wish they made it so that, how can I say, like her little what do you call these things? The little pig things, right? That jump you. I wish that it did a little more damage jumping you. Because I used her just by herself in Hollow Zero with like some of the gear bonuses just to see like how it is with like very high attack on her. And it just didn't feel like, it felt satisfying to attack, but it didn't feel like the damage was really doing anything. If that makes sense. It was like you were getting jumped by like 4 characters. It was her and her 3 pigs. And even with all of that, it just felt like you wasn't really doing too much damage. But then you have a character, even though again she's OP, you know, you have a character like Miyabi who's slashing you up, but like she's hitting you so many times that it makes sense for her to be doing that much damage. Whereas Lucy, they're all hitting you that many times, but it doesn't feel like the damage that you're outputting like satisfies it. Pokra, I felt like the game lied to me about this character. The reason why is because she's supposed to be this stun aftershock character, right? So you think like, hey, I switched to this character and then she does off screen stun damage, right? It's like she just appears as an assist, like it's Marvel vs. Capcom, and does like stun damage or whatever, right? But I feel like the game wants you to play her because of all of these things. The games want you to play her as an aftershock attack character instead. So I'm currently changing all of that. I'm trying to change it to like aftershock and attack, because it just doesn't, like, I just feel like her stun, even maxed out, just wasn't enough. Like it just wasn't doing anything. And yeah, Trigger is better, but like even still, like even as an A rank character, if they give you a character, you would think the character's potential in what the game is implying you to do makes sense for the character to be played that way, but she doesn't feel that way. Corin, again, this is the only engine I think it is. It's the only. Oh, and Billy is, I'm off 1. Anton, I'm off 2. But yeah, I don't have her engine maxed out. But I seen something crazy that inspired me to wanting to play this character, and it was that somebody had Nekomata engine, which I will go to. Her engine makes it so that like physical damage is increased, right? But I can't even show you the maxed out version. But the maxed out version, right? It makes it so like physical damage is like, instead of 20%, it's like 50, and then the damage when attacking from behind is like 40, right? So somebody did that and put it on her. And like I never seen a boss health deplete so fast. Like they did like the highest attack possible that you could do. It was like Astrial and then like Nicole and then Corin, right? With the Necromana engine maxed out, and like he held the EX attack button, and like the boss's health just like it literally just like I'd never seen nothing drain so fast. It looked like it was a hack, like like somebody like hacked the game. It was pretty crazy. But that right there inspires me to play this character. She was actually free when I got the game. She was like a pre-order bonus or something like that. Hey, like I said, just give me a polar bear so I could complete the scene, bro. um, I think the character is cool so far. I don't read any of the cinemas until I get it. Just so I understand how the game wants me to play the character. But I like the whole like he does the Kung Fu Panda three hits combo thing, and then he switches, and then the switch character gets buffed. I think that's cool. One thing I was trying here, the reason why the disc looked like that, I was trying to see if it makes sense like with the engine because it increases ultimate just to see what would happen if I try to max out like his ultimate damage, but it wasn't worth it. So if you're trying to do that, don't bother doing that. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. But he's a cool character. I like his animations. The animations is so fire. Lycon, this is the only S rank character I have cinema mind y'all call it mindscapes, right? The cinema for, right? Um I had lost a 50-50. I got him the first time, and then I think another character I had lost a 50-50 to and got him again. But I don't even know what his M1 does actually. I actually never read it. The EX does extra days. Okay, cool. But yeah, I was just these were just temporary. I was just messing around with Deadly Assault. But as you could, I actually his engine I got just now as the anniversary. That was my free engine that I chose. The only one I'm missing is Grace. This is the only one, and obviously the new character Yi Xuan. But I'm confident that I'm gonna pull that. So Grace, I'm gonna get soon. Going back to Lycon, I like his playstyle. I didn't think he was gonna be a stun character, but it's actually pretty cool. I like his charge mechanic, and I like kick characters in general, like Sanji, from One Piece, like any type of like kick characters, like that's my guys. I wish he wasn't like a wolf. I wish like if he was gonna be a wolf, like here's my thing with the whole Theron thing. I'm a fan of the game Bloody Raw, but if you're gonna be like the animal, I wish like your entirety was the animal. You know what I mean? Like when you pick Yugo and Bloody Roar, like he don't turn into like a half wolf, half human. He turns into like a full wolf. He's just standing in human clothes, and then he combos you. I wish it was like that, but that's just my opinion on that. That's the only thing I don't. I like the whole Butler design though. That I think that's cool. But Grace, I will let y'all know, as y'all saw, my anomaly characters, I didn't understand how to build them at first. So my Yanagi, for example, was an attack character, and by the way, she was a really good attack character. Like, don't take that away. Like, as you shouldn't do that if you've done that. Like, sure, the character is not supposed to be built like that, but originally I had her built like kind of like Envy. Like she had like the electric attack, the attack ups, and all of that stuff. And I like she was my go-to character for the game. Like she was so fun. I like the whole disorder effect too. But just going back to Grace, like I just gotta build like anomalies better. It's pretty much it. Like for every single anomaly character I have to rebuild them all. Same here, Lucy. I actually didn't really care for this character. Um, The only reason I picked this character up because everybody said like if you don't have Jane, you should build out I said Lucy, Piper. You should build out Piper because like she's like Jane and that spin attack thing does come in clutch. I was doing some disorder stuff with that. It's pretty worth it. Nekomata, I don't like this character's playstyle only because I feel like for all the attacks that she do, she's supposed to be like a close range fighter, but I feel like she spaces herself out doing all of these attacks that it doesn't feel like the animation is fluid when you attack with her. I don't know. That's just me, and the character is not appealing to me, so I don't really play this character at all. Billy, I have to build him out. Um, I got him 6 out of 6, maybe about within a month ago. So I said that I wasn't gonna build him until then, but now I have him built out. Like I have the 6 out of 6 cinema, so I will build him soon. This character was my free. She was my free S rank choice because this was the only one I was missing. So I just got Kaleda to get her. I know her stun is really good. I gotta build that out just to have somebody for like. I don't have a good stun for a fire team, so I will build her out. I dislike this character entirely. I just think his playstyle is lame. I can't say it any other way. I just think his playstyle is lame. Like you change your hand into a drill and then you just drill things. Like if it was kind of like Corin's where like you can attack and then you could like hold the button to drill instead of it being like a set type of like you got attacks and then you got the drill attacks, then I would probably like it better. I also don't like the character himself, so yeah. Seth probably I would say maybe my least favorite character in the game. Like I just like this character. It's just I probably like him more than Antoine, but I don't like this character at all. I don't even understand how to play him really, to be honest with you. It taught me one time. It was like you charge your attack and then you get a quick assist and then the next character gets some sort of buff. But yeah, yeah, you know, it is what it is. I think I have his engine max. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have Caesar. You know, these are characters I don't have. It's not that many actually. I mean, his and hers I had to skip entirely because I told y'all pulling trigger it cost me as Thanos would say, what did it cost you? Everything. That's what it did, all right? And then Astrigal, like my plan was to pull for her, but as fate would have it, that's unlikely. But shout out to her though, because if she wasn't a character, I probably would have struggled beating Intensity 15, which I uploaded recently. You can check out the vid. um, I did her full team. What is it called? Stars of Lyra. I have her Bangbu maxed out, and I have Evelyn. I just didn't have her. But the game mode allows me to use her like as a trial character. So I just put her on the team, and I dominated that mode. It was free. It was very free. But yeah, that's my free to play account. I've never
Awaiting
spent a
further
dime on this game.
instructions.
The only thing I probably will eventually spend on is the aesthetics. I kind of like some of the outfits. Some of the outfits look pretty cool. Like where is it? These. Like some of the outfits look pretty cool. I don't care for Ellen's one though. The Astragal and the Yishuan one looks pretty cool. I would probably use it. But yeah, I've never had whatever this gray tape thing is. I've never had it, so I don't even know how it's used. Oh, let's just do a pull to end the video. It'd be funny if I get the engine right. It's not gonna give it to me. I have no hope. I know you're lying. Let's see. Bro. You see what I mean, bro? This game, bro, this game, this game, bro. This game, man. It plays with my soul, bro. Oh my god. Bro. Hold on. Hold on. Let me clip that real quick. Oh, let me just end the video with this. I'm gonna. Oh my god, bro.
I can help you ward off misfortune
Fam.
and disaster.
That's crazy, right? Bro, I had no hope. I was like, oh, I could pull something, and life. Well, there you go. That's my free to play account, where I have every S rank engine for every S rank character that I have, except Grace. Grace is the only one.
I only handle technical matters.
And the only reason I didn't save up to get Fusion Compiler is because I obviously had to use all these tapes. I used this to I think I had maxed out Lucy or somebody like that because I didn't have it. But like, bro, I could save up to get it. I'll save this 40. Bro, this game, bro. Welcome to ZZZ, where RNG is just RNG.